Hey guys, it's Jackie from Sacred Journeys. How's it going? Happy Thursday. Today is Thursday, the 21st of September, and it's time for our daily tarot. So I hope you woke up on a good side of the bed today. Hope you got your coffee going. You've already had a great day at work. Wherever you are right now, I just invite you to take just a couple of seconds, maybe 10 minutes, and just relax and see what the cards want to say to you about today, okay? So we are going to use the Good Tarot. I showed you a couple days ago. I just bought this deck. I like them. Artwork is gorgeous. And then I'll draw another card after the 3 cards from Earth Magic. Okay, so let's just see. Oh, there you go. There's one. See what we got going on today. 2. Oh, 3 actually. Well, you know what? Interesting. Let's see if there's another. So let's see what the first one is for us. The 5 of Air. Look at that. 5 of Air. Isn't she beautiful? Wow. So anyway, the 5 of Air normally is the 5 of Swords. And sometimes the meanings in this deck are slightly different. So let me just check what this one says. But in traditional tarot, the 5 of Air would be the possibility of conflict, bickering, arguing, you know, just that kind of nitpicky, catty kind of energy. So be careful. Be careful today that you're not picking a fight or someone's not picking a fight with you, okay? So let's see what this says. Conflict. Yep, okay, there we go. Conflict is a good way. Oh, geez, I need my glasses. Hold on, let me find my glasses. Here's some. This writing is so small. Hold on. Okay. Sorry about that. But it's probably going to be more of the same what I just said. Conflict is a good way to see my motives and intentions. I can use this experience to grow into a more authentic version of myself. It's not important to win. It's important to have integrity, right? Isn't that true? Other people may have different ways of thinking and may not always be in agreement with me. And I'm open to this opportunity to live and let live. Okay, wow. So that's a really nice way of looking at it too. It's not only just everybody's trying to have their own way and it's catty, backbiting stuff. No, it's just like, okay, we have different opinions. Just be aware of that possibility and maybe agree to disagree and maybe meet on mutual ground, common ground, and move forward from there. So there you go, especially at work, if you have something that you're working on, a project, that's always a possibility if you're in a team, a group environment. So yeah, be aware of that. And then the next one, ooh, is the High Priestess. Look at her, she's gorgeous. However, she's reversed. So the High Priestess is generally speaking about tapping into your wisdom, your intuition, your knowingness, right? Because we're empathic people, we are intuitive people. So it's up to us to tap into our knowing, our divine wisdom. And so with this being in reverse, it states that it's a warning. Like, just make sure you stay tapped into your own true self, your divine self, and your knowledge, your awareness. Especially if there's opportunity for disagreement today, it's really important to tap into your wisdom and not get caught up in the ego. I'm not saying that the ego is a terrible thing. I'm not saying that. But, you know, sometimes it's easy to jump into that space of, well, what do you mean that? What do you know, people just kind of get off. They get spiraling into this situation that doesn't need to be. Just kind of step back and tap into your higher self and like, okay, what's this really going on? What's really going on here? What's this really about? What do I need to learn? What's it trying to show me? What can I let go of that it's just not that important. We don't need to argue about this. It's just not that important, right? Okay, it's like the toothpaste. Are you going to squeeze it from the bottom or the middle? Like, are you going to have a meltdown over that? Some people do. Or the toilet paper. Does it go on top or under? Like, oh my God, crisis. It's not a big deal. So, yeah, so remember, just to tap into your truth, your intuition, and just kind of just chill and really tap in. And the third card that popped out with the High Priestess actually in reverse was the Three of Water. So this could have several different interpretations, if you will. So the Three of Water is generally speaking about celebration, an opportunity to have fun, to be with people that you love, or a celebration of a child, a birthday, a childbirthing, a wedding, any kind of family gathering or any gathering with friends, people that you love. And it doesn't even have to be this great big thing, elaborate thing. It could just be spending time with people that you love. However, since it came out with the High Priestess reversed, and there's a chance for disagreements, I'm just going to throw it out there. It could also be maybe there's something else going on that you're not willing to see. Okay, so maybe some of you may be dealing with finding out about something else, somebody else that you weren't aware of, right? I'm not trying to paint an ugly picture here, but it could be that there's somebody else coming into the situation that you're in that you're not aware of, a three-person situation. Maybe there's somebody else coming in trying to start squabbles, or you're squabbling about somebody else being in the picture that you didn't know about, you just found out about, or maybe you are just now realizing that they are more of an influence in your reality than you thought. Okay, so just take that with a grain of salt, because that's not for everybody. Okay, absolutely. And it doesn't have to be that way. It doesn't have to be ugly. It could just be like, oh, okay, I didn't know so-and-so was going to be working on this project with us. Okay, well, I wish you would have told me. That way I could have planned differently. I mean, it could be just as simple as that. It doesn't have to be some big betrayal, some, behind your back thing going on. It could be, but it doesn't have to be. So again, tap into your higher self. Don't react, and just think about what's going on. Think about the best case scenario instead of the worst, and respond from there with elegance and grace. We don't want to create drama if it's not necessary. We don't want to create drama anyway. And in the case of three-party something, if someone's going to be playing with somebody else behind your back, well, you don't want to play with them anyway, okay? They're not worth your time. So just walk away. It's like, see you later. I don't need that. You don't need that. And that's just for very, very, very few of you. So I feel like I want to draw one more card to kind of get some clarification about that, and then I will draw the Earth Magic cards. Oh, there she is. Hold on. She jumped on. Okay. King of Air. Interesting. The King of Air was our last card. So again, the King of Air could be, and it's kind of a nice, follow-up to the High Priestess, because the High Priestess is all about her intuition and her knowing. Well, the King of Air, as we saw yesterday, I think he popped in yesterday, he is a man or a woman who's very clear and concise, very to the point, doesn't mix around with words or emotions, doesn't get emotional about stuff, doesn't get into drama, right? No drama required, just says what he means clearly and concisely and elegantly, diplomatically, right? This is an attorney. This is someone who's very, very, just like a diplomat. He's going to say what he means what he says. That's it. Just the facts, right? So maybe this is a stance that you might want to take today. Allow yourself not to become emotional. That might be a very good practice for you today. Don't swim in your emotional realm today. If you are normally very emotional and reactive, put on your attorney hat today, or your accountant hat, or your scientist hat, whatever works for you, whatever kind of persona you would imagine this person to be. But don't react with emotions, hyper-vigilant emotions. Look at the facts, look at the situation, and assess clearly. Tap into your intuition, not your emotional wounds, right? Because our emotional wounds are going to hijack us, and we're going to flip out over something that could be nothing. So just remember that. Don't flip out today. Use your intuition and your higher knowledge. Be the king of air today. See how that goes, especially with this possible argumentative something going on. Okay, conflict. So be cool, calm, and collected today. Okay, that's our lesson. That's our daily read. So let's see what Earth Magic wants to say, because I think they want to complement something. They want to add some insight. So what do you guys want to show us for today's reading? You guys are big. Actually, this is always great. This is fun. I love looking and see what the cards have for me. These are always very insightful. Oh, harmony. Check it out. Okay. So you want to create some harmony today. Throw on your best jam. Throw on your salsa music or your reggae or whatever it is that you love, your country, maybe not country western, there's always a sad story there, but you know, whatever makes you feel good, maybe your meditation music, whatever you love, whatever feeds your soul and keeps you at peace, throw that music on today, so that way you will already be in a good mood. You're going to be soaring high, and allow yourself to stay in that vibration of love, light, peace, calm, compassion, forgiveness. Like water off a duck's back, whatever can happen, just whatever, because I'm listening to my jam. It doesn't even matter. So whatever happens today, my friends, just see it as another interesting challenge in this beautiful thing we call life as we live with other people. Because you know, everything's for our highest and our best, right? That's what we truly believe. So no matter what, just enjoy it, and be blessed, my friends. I'll see you soon. Bye.